Why are inside-the-park home runs rare in baseball? Imagine a play that combines speed, skill, and a bit of luck all in one moment. Inside-the-park home runs are one of the most exciting sights in baseball. But why do they happen so rarely? Well, it all comes down to a few key factors that make them special. First, players need to be extremely fast. Speedy players who can run the bases quickly are the ones most likely to pull off an inside-the-park home run. These players often excel in base running and stealing bases, which helps them take advantage of gaps in the defense. For example, players like Willie Wilson, who had many stolen bases, also managed to hit a good number of inside-the-park home runs. Next, the size and shape of the ballpark play a big role. Larger or irregularly shaped fields give the ball more room to roll away from outfielders. In older days, parks were often bigger and less standardized, making inside-the-park home runs more common. Today, many stadiums have smaller, more uniform outfields, which makes it harder for the ball to get past defenders and stay in play long enough for a player to round all for bases. Defense and fielding errors also matter. Sometimes a ball takes an unexpected bounce or gets past an outfielder, giving the batter a chance to run all the way around the bases. But official rules only count it as an inside-the-park home run if the ball is played cleanly and no errors are involved. Another reason these plays are rare is the shift in how baseball is played. Since the 1920s, teams have focused more on power hitting, aiming to hit home runs over the fence. This shift has made inside-the-park home runs less common. Data shows that only about 0.63% of all home runs from 1951 to 2000 were inside the park. Physical size also influences the chances. Smaller, agile players who combine speed and good hitting are more likely to hit inside-the-park home runs. Players like Tommy Leach, who was small and quick, hit many of their home runs inside the park. From a baseball stats point of view, inside-the-park home runs are a different kind of power play. They highlight a player's speed and ability to run bases, rather than just hitting the ball over the fence. Comparing inside-the-park home runs with triples and stolen bases can show how fast and skilled a player is. This is different from traditional power metrics that focus on home runs hit over the fence, which measure strength and slugging ability. In the end, inside-the-park home runs are rare because they need a perfect mix of speed, good hitting, the right ballpark, and sometimes a little defensive mistake. All these factors coming together happen infrequently, making these plays a special highlight in baseball.